Common eel, Aguilla vulgaris. The eel is a long, slender, snake-like fish. The adult eel lives in the fresh waters of both Europe and North America. It is well suited for wriggling along the plants and through the mud of the bottom. It eats almost anything living within reach: mussels, snails, worms, and fish. It becomes very fat. Then rather suddenly the eel starts to change. It becomes stronger. Its fins change their shape, it becomes darker in color, and its eyes grow bigger. Its digestive tract slowly diminishes in size. One autumn night the eel will leave the pond or lake where it has spent most of its life, and it travels very slowly, about a half a mile per hour, even though it doesn't take time off to eat anything. After about 6 months, it finally reaches its spawning grounds in the Sargasso Sea. This sea, very rich in plankton and floating seaweeds, lies in the Atlantic Ocean off Bermuda, more than 2,000 miles from the European coast. Here the females lay their eggs and the males release their sperm, and the adult eels, both male and female, die. The eggs float in the water at a depth of about 1,300 feet. It is possible for the eggs to stay at this depth because they contain small oil drops that prevent them from sinking to the bottom, nearly 15,000 feet below, or float to the surface above. When the larva comes out, it is only 1/4 of an inch long. It is flattened from the side to side and does not look like an eel at all. It moves to the surface of the water, where it lives on shrimp and other tiny animals found in plankton. Slowly it swims and drifts toward the European waters. The journey takes 2 or 3 years, in which time the eel only grows to be about 3 inches long. It then changes to become snake-like in shape like the adult. When it reaches a pond or a lake, it settles there and grows for anywhere from 9 to 20 years before it starts off to the sea again to spawn and die. Eels that have been kept in captivity have lived to be 50 years old, but they have never bred.